Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. All set to bring you Game 3 of the American League Wildcard Series. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the lefty, Yusei Kikuchi. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. So we're off and running in Game 3. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
And a good eye there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in narrow and long. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to...
Good feed. That's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed. Glove side, but it gets through. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the next to hit for the Orioles. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. You're watching the American League Wildcard Series on the show. And we're back. And starting in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Steer. He handles it himself. And a quick out, number 1. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate them, very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
One down, base is empty. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Well, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
The 1-2. And another ball. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So man aboard. Here's Mike Trout. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Kicks and deals. Out to short, Neto. Tosses across to first. Gets the catcher by a step. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Cowser into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
At the plate, Jeremiah Jackson. That one drifts inside. And there's a ball.
No strike.
That's a little bit low. One out, a runner at second here in game 3. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, right side. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now Terran Vavra will get a chance to hit. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Fall off foul. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. His second homer of this series, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
That one ripped left field. That's carrying. And it's off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe.
Well done, drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive in the center field.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is a foul ball. Not even close there. And 1-1. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Right side, on his way over. Makes a nice running catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. And a foul ball.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
That one fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning here in this decisive Game 3 of the wild card series. Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We play 2 full. Angels 2 and the Orioles 1. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Kikuchi back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Ground ball right side. Volpe on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Next is the speedy first baseman, Spencer Steer. And that one missing low. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
The Orioles down by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. And a pitch. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back in Anaheim as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now Zach Neto. The line to kick the pitch. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. And they get the out. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. and he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Trout takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
No strike.
That one hit to right. Drifts towards it. And that is the third out of the inning. Decisive third game of the wild card round. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The line of the pitch.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Orioles trailing by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Got it by him for the K. So no runs here in a big. And we're back. Bottom four. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. That one's upstairs. Ball one. 1-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
2 hits for him in this one. Both were extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the third baseman. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at second.
Pull on, that's inside.
Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ward swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Shotwell in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is foul back. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The pitch.
That's ball two.
That one misses. And a full count now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cowser pulls that one down. That is the inning. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now 4-1. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson. That misses the zone. And that is ball one.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first, safe. So the lineup flips over. Jorge Mateo now. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. It misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Last half of the fifth coming up. Angels 4 and the Orioles 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Pike. And a pitch. This to center field. Cowser snags it on the run. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. In the air, right field, under this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. That one pushed foul. O'Hoppe measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So 2 down, and next for L.A., Mike Trout. Bounced up the middle. Mateo tosses to first. That's out number 3. Back in Anaheim, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Spencer Steer. Kikuchi back to work. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Shanuel settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And he deals. Pitch misses. And the count even 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ward sizing it up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Sean Dubin on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Marcell Ozuna. And a pitch. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Number 55 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Number 60 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Castillo also getting ready. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Misses off the plate, and the count's even at 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-2 down. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And that one hammered. Kowser going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Now it's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Ozuna, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him. And there are two outs.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with two strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Ward, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss.
I got one ball, one strike.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So one. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of inning number 7. Here's Adley Rutschman. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And that's outside. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The pitch. Just missing there. 3-2 now. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Colton Cowser digs in now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Bounce to third. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. So they make short work of them there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Angels 4 and the Orioles 1. Jose Castillo into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the right fielder, Tommy Pike. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game 3. That's to third. Westberg throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, not shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. To third. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Taron Vavra. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
kicks and fires. Slap the other way, foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one away.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Holiday in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and they trail it 4-1. On the mound now, Yennier Cano.
Number 78.
Now the number 2 hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. And here it comes. And right back to the mound. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
Mike Trout. Now at the plate.
Wow.
And first offering is fouled off. Cano, a 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a 4-seamer. And a 1-2. Hard hit, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Marcell Ozuna.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Now the third baseman. And that one fouled off. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Eli Pine.
Eli Pine.
The pitch. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So he gets on base, an elimination game, one at a time, right?
And all of a sudden, the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on,
and there's one down. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one misses. Ball one.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Too low, and it's ball three. Fastball for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Man at first, one away. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2, goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one's in there. That's strike one. They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ball one there. The Orioles down to their final strike. And another ball. On the ground, and this should do it. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series. So the Los Angeles Angels get it done here in Game 3 with the backing of their home fans, and they can celebrate for the night as they shift their sights to the Division Series.
Yeah, congrats to them. These 3-game series don't leave a lot of room for error, Boog, and it really could have gone either way coming into this game. I think they fed off of this crowd, and those are the types of things you love to see this time of year.
And the season comes to an end in the other dugout. Not what they were looking for from their October run, so they'll move into the offseason looking to make improvements before next year.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base.